Hey YouTube, it's your girl, your future Reverend-Doctor Tiara J. Stevens, and I'm back with another one. I know it's been a little minute. It's been a little minute, but it's been a lot going on. I'll probably make a video talking about that. It's a lot going on out here in these spiritual streets, okay? If you are one of the ones who's waking up, you're starting to get in tune with your power. You're not so much in the world. No. What is it? Being in the world, but not of the world. You're in this world, but you're not really of it. So you have space to really see what else is truly going on. You know what I'm talking about. They say it ain't many of us out there, but I don't know. I got faith that there's more people out there than we think. They say we all spread apart all over the world and everything. I don't know. I mean, anything is possible in my eyes, okay? Anything is possible. But I'm doing this video just wanting to expand on a short that I did about when God shows you who people are, believe it. And I was like, I feel like I've said everything in this short, but I feel like it could afford to be expanded on. Because let me tell you, the way that God or spirit, I like to say spirit really, but God too. I grew up on God, so God, the great spirit. Some people go by Allah or whatever else in your spirituality. When they show you who somebody is or what somebody is, you need to believe that. And I know that could be difficult because I also want to do a video on the thin line between imagination and intuition, because I have strong abilities in both. I have a very strong intuition, a very sensitive nervous system to be able to be in touch with my intuition, but I also have a very strong imagination. And I do believe the two can get crossed. It's been times in my life where the two have gotten crossed, or where I've mixed them up, where I thought my intuition was just my imagination, and when I thought my imagination was my intuition, or I got them both confused or crossed up, okay? But one of the things that confirms to me that something is my intuition is the patterns of things. Now, sometimes when we get intuitive insight or intuitive messages, we'll be quick to deny them or say they're not possible or they're not true because you might be feeling like it's just your imagination. And that's very relatable to me. But you have to understand the patterns of things. If something keeps showing up in your life and keeps showing you that something is what it is or somebody is what they are, it's pretty safe to say that you have to trust yourself and believe that that's what it is. I just recently had an experience where I was really good friends with somebody. I was really good friends with somebody that I met in high school. And, we both went through our different things in life. It happens. I like to say we were close at one point, and we lost contact, and we came back together and lost contact again. It happens. But this is somebody who I really consider a close friend of mine at one point in my life. And, we went through certain things in life that kind of shifted us in different directions. Again, it's natural. But there were so many instances in my life where I was being shown who this person really was and how they really felt about me. And, for the most part, I trusted that, but I didn't want to fully accept it because of aspects of this person that I've seen that connected me with this person, of us being really close and being friends and having a lot in common and things of that nature. But why I said what I said in my short about not so much people showing you who they are, but God showing you who people is, because people can show you whatever they want. People can be whoever they want. In this life, you could be whatever you want, right? You could put on whatever face you want at whatever moments in time with whatever people or what have you. So yes, in ways, people will show you who they are because the mask comes off after a while with people. But it's much more stronger and it's much more insightful when the spirit shows you who people are. And again, for my clairvoyance or for my psychics or those who are a little bit more tapped in intuitively, sensitively, and psychically, excuse all that noise upstairs. Like, my neighbors lately have been extremely heavy-footed. like, it wasn't always like this. It's like, what's going on? It's like we're walking with lead boots. But anyway, it's just, it hits different when you get that dream, when you get that vision, or something just coincidentally just lines up in your life where this person just shows their whole self to you, their true self to you. And for me, I typically get my insights from my dreams and visions. So again, patterns is one thing. It's really hard to really explain intuition. Intuition is not something that's really backed by logic. It's more your feeling and your acceptance. And a lot of people don't trust their feelings. That's a huge part of intuition, is being sensitive to what's going on in your body, your mind, how you feel about something, someone, or something. I definitely said something twice, but you know what I'm getting at, okay? And when we don't trust those things, it does kind of take us away from our intuition or what spiritual messages are coming down to us, because you're immediately writing it off instead of, hey, like, this feeling is valid. And sometimes it's okay to fully explore that, because again, it could be something that you're making up or something you want it to be that's not actually a thing. It happens. The lines get blurred and they get crossed when it comes to imagination and intuition. But trusting your intuition is a muscle. It is. Your intuition is not always going to be correct. Your intuition a lot of times will be something that you created instead of it being an actual message from the spirit. But it's really just about getting in tune with your feelings, your sensitivity, first of all, about how you feel about something or someone or something that happened, something that was shown to you. To tap into yourself. How do you feel about it? How did you feel about it? Did it make you feel off? Did it make you feel strange? Did it make you feel happy? Did it make you feel like you were in an authentic situation with somebody? Do you feel like you're in a safe environment? Do you feel like there's something off or negative about this environment? And then ask yourself the question, am I just imagining it? Am I just making this up? Or do I really feel this way? And trust the answers that come to you from you or from God. See, I'll probably make another video too about, you know, the power of God that's in you as well. Because I think with a lot of religious practices, spirituality, people treat God like it's 100% just out of them, but that takes them away from the power that they have within themselves, because they're waiting for the power outside of them to make things move and shake, when you have that same power within you. Maybe not as much. You are not the God, but you have a God power inside of yourself to make things happen in your life, or to decide certain things in your life, or to know certain things in your life. But you have to be open to that. We have to trust that you have that power. We look outside of ourselves a little too much. We just mean like people as a whole. But I am a strong believer that you also have to believe that there is a power outside of yourself, that you don't know everything, that you don't have the power to do every single thing by yourself, which is why you would call on that power of God to help you in a situation or to protect you from a situation and things of that nature. But you do have that power inside of you as well. But I don't want to get too off tangent with that. So again, I said all that to say to start trusting the messages you get from the spirit, especially during these times. In my experience, these times are very, very spiritually and psychically charged. So it's a beautiful time right now. It is a beautiful time to be in touch with your spirit, with your intuition, but it is definitely a very crucial time to keep yourself centered, to keep yourself thinking positively and being in touch with that God power inside of yourself. Because if not, the powers outside of you will have you feeling like you're just imagining things, or you're going crazy, or you don't have powers to make certain changes or do certain things. Yeah, that's what I'll say. And those who know, those who don't will think that I'm talking crazy. But but I think that's it. I think that's all I have for that. So I'll be back soon with another one. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you feeling this video and my content, please share it with other people. Feel free to like it, to share it, and everything. I really appreciate the few new subscribers I've gained. I'm looking to gain some more. I've been teeter-tottering between like 57 and 56 for a while, and I know I haven't been as consistent, so I don't expect to wake up and have hundreds right now, but I do believe in the power that it will turn up very soon, especially with consistency. But thank you for those who have been rocking with me and supporting me since the very beginning, even when I was off the platform forever, and y'all still stuck with me. So I appreciate that. So y'all take care of themselves, and remember, trust in your power, trust in what you're seeing, trust in what you feel. That's going to be the most vital thing to be in touch and have strong intuition and receptibility. Okay? Y'all have a good evening.